I have a question.
Yes.
How did you let that little lizard break your eye?
He's not a little lizard.
He most certainly is a little lizard. He's basically what looks like a little gay lizard.
Do you have access to observation outside this room?
Only in 3 out of the 5 cameras.
Is one of them outside this door?
Yes, it's in the armory, which
Is
is
he
not
out
the
there?
hallway.
Is he there?
He's in the common room.
I don't think he's ever been in the armory.
You actually have to walk through the armory to get to the captain's quarters.
Okay.
And there is actually no camera in the crew lounge.
So, Caleb basically say, that's currently what he... You know, I'm not going to say anything because he seems rather sensitive of the information. Let's just say, have you ever seen him without his hat on?
No.
Why is that?
I thought it was for the same reason why he dresses the way he does.
And have you ever seen him change his clothes ever?
So
Just
I've
longer.
seen the clothes change, but not really the style.
So you've seen every single piece of clothes change on him. That's visible.
Not
be
really.
inappropriate. Again,
What is your point behind this?
all I'm saying is that he's not what he seems.
In a bad way?
To most. Not necessarily to me. I tend not to be very racist. But, yeah. I don't want to go too far into it because, like I said, and again, I won't repeat it, but I might remind you why he punched me.
Because you took his hat.
I touched his hat.
Okay. What about Narpa? What do you think of him?
He's a good guy. He's definitely got his perks. He's gonna be great for electronics if we keep him on the ship. It's just he's really good at what he does. I mean, like legitimately, first thing I ever saw him do, he walked into a room and he hacked a vending machine using nothing but the front end interface. That was flat out impressive. I don't know how he did it. Like, he didn't even get in the back end code. He literally pushed the buttons on the front of the thing, and it just started giving him stuff.
Wow, that is impressive. Remind me never to fall asleep near him. Okay, that's just what I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Now, will you just at least roll with this clown for just a little while?
I guess. Although, where's the nearest airlock to that turn on? Just out of curiosity.
Literally the next room over.
Excellent. If you hear us running and screaming, please wait until we leave, and then,
Oh, I don't have that kind of control to that particular door.
Why is there an airlock there?
To keep the rest of the ship from venting into that room.
Yeah, but okay.
The point of removing wireless control to that door is so that someone doesn't accidentally open that door, because there's a big hole in that room.
Okay.
Like, that's the observation deck. The whole front window's gone.
Is Ulfric in the crew lounge?
Yeah, I would have brought Snuggles.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll just go over there, but first I'm going to... I guess I'll text whoever's got a phone, which I guess would be Narpa at this point.
Wouldn't everybody have a phone?
No, we have walkie-talkies.
I don't.
You guys have encrypted walkie-talkies. I
don't
only have
want
a
to
phone.
use. I don't want to use a walkie-talkie while they're near the dude, so I want to.
Remember, it's an in-ear thing, so there's no...
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, to a certain extent, there's no really overhearing it.
Yeah.
Obviously, you could sit right next to someone and overhear it, but...
Then I'll transmit to Ethereon.
You don't have
I would like to see the proof.
I didn't think Ethereon had the...
He doesn't have communication.
Then Ulfric heard it.
Okay. I don't have it right now, but it's legit.
Ethereon did.
Okay.
I want to see it.
Where is Ethereon?
I'm back in the room talking to Zappo.
Hey, Ethereon. Cade wants to see the diploma.
Like, you literally just went to the room. So back.
Why does he do this? Turn back around.
Why does he jerk me around like this?
I knock on the door with my head.
The door will open this time.
Diploma.
It's a diploma.
It's a diploma! Turn around.
Hand it to
Turn
me.
around.
Yeah, Katie's back. It's framed also.
Yeah,
So-
I give you the diploma.
Okay.
Don't break it. He loves it.
Intense stare.
Intense stare back.
Okay.
I love how these idiots think I'm idiots. Kate says out loud, I love how these idiots think I'm an idiot.
Make an intelligence -3 check.
How obscure can clown school be?
How many clown schools do you know of?
Wow, no.
Oh wow, 19.
Okay.
It's
legit.
Yeah. No, this is completely legitimate. And there's nothing suspicious about it at all.
Oh, I didn't really care if it was legitimate.
Let me guess, it says suspicious clown school.
Oh no, that part's perfectly fine. But there is something else about it.
Okay.
But you didn't get to hear the other thing.
Okay, I'm gonna walk past him and completely ignore anything he has to say to me for the next block.
Okay. So walking
Walk
past the
straight into that room. 'Cause I don't care who you are. Where'd you get this?
Okay, so you walk into the crew lounge.
Yeah.
Make an initiative check.
I hate you.
Initiative. Did you gonna have to fight the clown?
No.
11.
Okay.
Did he do better?
Yeah. Well, it's okay. It's that his device did better. You walk through the door and get smacked in the face with a pie.
Yay!
Like it's just door hits open, and he's got a little, basically like t-shirt cannon. Ulfric sees him slotting another pie.
Kid?
I will push Kate in more.
I grab my gun.
Kid,
You
don't
fire, I
shoot the
do.
clown.
Okay, don't shoot the clown.
You fire, I do.
Don't shoot the clown. You're just legal. It's not.
Okay,
I'm covering Snuggle.
Don't shoot the clown.
He'll put his hands up.
Kate, please don't poke a hole in my ship.
I can personally guarantee you that this will not do that.
Okay.
Now,
White makeup. Gun even paler.
I imagine you don't want to get shot.
No.
Smart man. So, hey, what on this station, I guess, I'd say whatever planet we're on, but we're not on one, possessed you to think that the guy who pointed a gun at you earlier wanted to get hit in the face by a pie? A. B.
Hey.
Where'd you get this?
Okay. So he's sort of stammering in his answer. It's like, Vela said that was your favorite gag.
I'm starting to think he really didn't contact you. Oh, wait, no, he definitely did.
Yeah, because he's the type of person, I'm guessing, that would prank you.
Oh, it's far worse than pranking
So-
with this group of adventurers, but yeah, their type of humor was, hey, here's a death beast.
So,
Enjoy! Which is exactly why Kate is so concerned about this guy right now.
Ulfric has a balloon animal.
Is it of
Snuggles.
Snuggles?
That would be like a balloon stick figure. But it has like wire backing on it that it'll actually move around a little bit.
Cool.
Okay. Did it never occur to you that one's favorite gag is supposed to happen to someone else?
Look, man, he said shoot you in the face with a pie.
And you genuinely thought that was a good idea?
It's what he was hired to do.
You were the one that was claiming that I didn't know clowns. I'm starting to think you don't know clowns.
I genuinely thought you wouldn't like friggin' shoot a guy over a prank. Jeez.
You don't know who contacted you, did you?
No.
Do you have a record of the transaction?
I mean, not like on me.
Oh, okay.
I got my clowning insurance, my diploma. Oh. Clowning insurance is expensive, man.
I wonder why.
Yeah, because a psychopath like you.
Again, I would point out the situation that you're currently in
And
and say I'm actually being rational here. If you only knew who I was dealing with.
You're being rational by pointing a gun at a clown.
he does like the thing where it's like puts his hand towards you.
And then I'll point, the last time that Velaz sent me a birthday present, it was a death creature.
Yeah, but now you're not alone.
What part of death creature do you not understand?
Are you dead?
Not yet.
Yeah, so it's easy to kill.
There's a reason I don't post everything that I see online.
That did not sound cool at all.
Don't shoot me in the face with a pie again.
He's moved away from the pie cannon.
Holsters gun. Oh, by the way, that wouldn't have hurt you.
Is he special?
I don't know anymore.
He takes out size, just kind of rolls eyes, pulls out gun, opens cartridge and shows him AI item.
He's special.
Who's got damage?
No,
you cut yourself, right?
Okay, what I'm
You
saying.
don't know that.
What I'm saying is, you pointed a gun at this guy and said it doesn't hurt him. Then you said it's a magic gun. It's like, this definitely doesn't hurt you. It's like, okay. I mean,
I kind of want to do it anyway.
Okay, I will walk up to Zorbo and say, I apologize for any inconvenience this may have occurred. I was hoping that this may have gone a little bit better, but not so much. Here, take this, and I will give him the 150 that I got earlier.
okay.
Clean up, go home, have a nice rest of your day.
It's like, you want I should pie anybody else?
No, it's probably best you didn't.
Buy me!
Unless you want to buy him.
He'll pie you.
I open my mouth like,
Your mouth doesn't open wide enough to swallow a whole pie.
Question. So he gets pied.
What flavor
In the
is
face.
pie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see where he's going with this.
Did you have your strap on your hat? Because you did not specifically state that you did.
A pie, I would have made sure my hat would not have fallen
You
off.
literally just showed your hands holding straight up in the air with your mouth wide open.
Okay, when the pie hits me, I would grab the hat. My core belief is hat before all
Yeah.
else.
Okay.
That is.
That's what I was asking for. If there was a reason why it wouldn't.
So yeah, you just get splattered with the pie.
What flavor is the pie?
It's
Pie
just
flavor.
it's just whipped cream.
Okay.
Like it's just whipped cream in a pie
it's
tin.
regular.
I'll help Zorbo clean up and walk him out.
Okay.
Velaz is going. I'm going to be composing a very nasty email to Velaz. He's like, I swear, if you do this crap again.
As we walk out, and like I shake his hand goodbye, and I palm him 2 grams of weed and say, "For your troubles," and walk back inside.
He'll do like, I give you the okay symbol. No.
Go back inside.
Hey, Captain, can I keep some of these pistachios? They make good training treats.
Sure, you can take about a gram.
Okay.
No, sorry, not a gram.
A kilo.
A kilo.
I'm gonna go wash this pie off my face.
Noir, once you get done cleaning up, please put the pistachios back where they came from.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fill a jar.
Okay.
I get done and take the pistachios back.
Alright. And Cade cleans the whipped cream off of his face and everything like that.
Also, shooting whipped cream in the face of the guy with the robotic eye.
It's sealed.
He just followed his instructions, man.
See, like, Kate loves his old friends, but at the same time, anytime one of them makes contact, he goes, okay, something's seriously about to happen.
Okay. So it's now 3 in the afternoon.
Captain.
By the way, it's Keel.
Keel? Okay.
Oh, you do have a name.
Yes,
Okay.
it's Azen Keel.
So would you go Keel or Azen?
Keel is fine.
Okay. Keel. So the gun was stolen, so would you like us to run around and make some extra dollars doing some odd jobs, like just going down and killing some of the things that she brought on board?
They had a job a long time ago where they were supposed to kill a bunch of bilge
I
crawlers,
didn't.
and
It didn't end
they
well.
didn't do much of it.
I wasn't there.
Okay, for the record, the one currently sitting in the lounge buried me in a pile of trash. Not much I could do about it.
I'm good.
Not lying.
Okay.
So if we want to do that, we can go make some money doing that.
Again, I'm telling what I'm trying to tell you is that is not the best idea of how to make money around here.
Narpa would be in his room rather than in the lounge.
Because he would not have
Wherever it
been
is.
part of.
Party shenanigans.
So you have bad experiences doing whatever that job is.
Very. Near death on every single person who went down there.
Well, then that does not sound like the best plan,
Agreed?
because I'm actually starting to like you people. Most of you have survived longer than the third crew team I had, so...
Literally,
Take whatever award I can get.
literally 8 days. Jeez.
So, I would just let the local authorities know that the gun was stolen, show them your paperwork on it, and maybe you can get it back, and just look for some odd jobs around.
I think we have a
You
problem.
do have the
we can
paperwork for it, right?
we can do the second part, but not the first part, because see, like
Yeah.
everything you said in the first part actually doesn't exist. Local authorities, paperwork.
Local authorities exist.
You know the local
ish.
authorities.
They're not official.
They're as official as it gets.
True.
They don't have a ship security force?
No.
They did.
They did. Yeah, they factually do.
Was that one guy that died?
He was high up on there.
The Barleys are part of it too.
Yes. Like, this ship has an actual military.
I thought they just brought in a bunch of ragtag mercenaries to try and fight for Krusty.
They did, but the Spokerites were already there prior to
I guess.
the...
Yeah, the Spokerites are part of the structured military.
This place does not feel structured.
The mercenaries are basically auxiliaries. There we go. They're secondary. They're to bulk it out.
So, yeah, now that first part's just not going to work out. So that gun's just good as gone at this point. The second part we can do.
Okay. Let me know what you find. We can probably... I don't see why anybody would want to do this, but... You know what? I've seen Stranger Things. We could probably move heavier items around to different sections of the ship via the line, but again, I don't really see the reason why someone would want to move something from one side of the ship to the other via ship instead of just carrying it through the ship, their ship. But you see anything that looks interesting, give me a holler. I have to go stop that water container from leaking now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. So, anything else? Okay, so I guess we can initiate downtime then?
Yeah, sure.
It's spun back around to day 3. It'll now be right around 8 in the morning. You'll come back to the ship with the black eye. Wait, everybody roll awareness though.
Yeah.
How would we not notice a black eye on a white guy?
You don't...
I didn't notice.
Who
I got
says
19.
that you saw me walk in?
No, I'm just saying I would have seen this eventually after you had it. He got
That's
an natural
fast.
1.
You got a
The
what?
captain knows all. I got a 1.
I see all.
What
You
did Kate get?
literally,
I
your
passed.
foot passes the threshold of the ship, and I'm just standing there in front of you.
It's like the disappointed mom just.
So I rolled a 10, and my perception's 8, but auxiliary sensor suite. So I passed.
Yep. Okay.
Are you taking blood again? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
I
You gotta
needed
stop
extra,
doing this.
I needed extra.
So you went out to the streets and started sticking people's arms with a needle.
No, I did it safely.
How?
I went to safe people.
Can I hear
But
this
they still
conversation?
Does that mean they're unconscious? Because newsflash,
No.
that means they're probably on drugs, and that's not clean blood.
I got people who were not on drugs.
So how
You won't
did you get them to let you give them blood?
Who says they let me? You will thank me when you are dying.
So what exactly are you using the blood for?
She just
If I
stores
need a
blood.
transfusion,
Literally just go buy it.
you can buy blood.
Yes!
She goes.
Since when?
Since always.
Okay,
You
don't
have a
understand,
medical
though.
license, you can literally go buy blood.
You don't understand though.
She
The
does have
doctor
a
on the
medical
ship hates me. You don't know that I have a PhD.
Also, this is a really big ship. Do you honestly think there's not more than one doctor on this ship?
Oh, there's not more than one doctor on the ship.
Okay, so you should have read the backstories, not the side stories. Basically, he's not the only doctor on the ship. There are others, but he's the best one. He has a soft monopoly. So most people who go to other doctors are going to people who are not as skilled, and all the medical supplies come through him.
I don't see what the problem is. If they have blood that they don't need and she goes to buy them, it's actually more in our favor if they're more shady.
Except for the fact that it'll be an exorbitant price.
Exorbitant.
Yes, exorbitant price.
Not much more than if we go to that doctor at this point. To Mr. Buzz.
I doubt that Mr. Buzz would even sell it, period.
Exactly my
And
point.
especially not to me.
Technically, I still don't understand why Mr. Buzz was so ticked off at me. I didn't do anything. I literally did nothing. I've done nothing but help Mr. Buzz.
He was just ticked off that we were there at that point.
Honestly, he's ticked off with y'all, and I'm just a victim of circumstance.
I mean, you're...
The only thing I did to him was hand him my gun so he could help heal Narva.
No, like, it's kind of the point. You did nothing. So you did nothing to make it better.
I
you could
gave
have.
him my gun to help
No,
him.
you didn't stop the situation.
Because I was on a bed.
Yeah, but he's holding you partially responsible for the actions of your group. And
Yeah.
and also knows that if you're in there, then your group will try to get in with you.
Maybe if I went back and explained that me and him are literally the only ones left.
Okay, I will take Ulfric over to the medical bay. Go up to the computer there. Bring up freaking supply request list. What kind of blood do you want?
Human blood,
What types?
Yes.
universal donor.
Okay. How much? Reasonably.
She goes,
The thing is, there are 3 humans on this ship.
We do not need enough blood
4.
to literally empty them and then refill them.
There's 4.
Yes, the researcher Ozzy.
she goes, are you sure about that?
What if they are empty?
Then they're
Then we
dead
need to
and it
refill
doesn't
them.
matter.
Is human blood good for a lot of different other people?
No.
Okay. So we will need a lot of human blood because there are 4 humans apparently. We'll need a lot of
Has Ulfric still not met Ozzy?
Nope. No one's been Aussie.
He's
for
by
me.
himself. He's a passenger.
Yeah, we were told not to interact with him.
Well, I told you don't bother him.
Yeah.
If he asks for something, as long as it's reasonable, get it for him.
He's allowed free passage, right?
Except for Cargo Bay 1.
No, like he can come on and off the ship.
Oh, yes, yes, most definitely.
Okay.
He's a paying passenger, so yes, he can come and go as much as he pleases.
So he would spend most of his time off ship until you're getting ready to leave.
Okay.
And would be incredibly angered if you left without him.
Oh, I am aware
So,
of it.
like, refusal to pay and then send people after you.
Yep.
So,
So we will need mini pints. Mini pints.
liters.
Storm and pints.
Not in the metric system, you don't. You would store them in maybe half liters.
Yeah. But like you take pints, so you would store in pints.
In freedom, you take half pints.
Okay. I will send in a request for 5 pints of universal donor blood for humans.
That is a pint per person.
Yes. And I'll send it directly to the Evangelists.
They will not accept pints.
Okay.
They will accept 1.25 liters
Okay.
request.
A 1.25 liter?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm really just trying to get them to say, okay, this is how much it's going to cost.
Yeah.
And then, there you go.
And here comes the question.
Okay? So, that's what I'll send in, just for now.
Yeah. 150.
150 for...
So that was 1 pint?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 point is 0.47 liters. So that's pretty
Okay.
close.
So
So
What?
it's 50 a liter.
50 a liter.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, there. 50 a liter.
Okay.
So
Well-
you would need 1 pint per person for right now. So that'd be... What, 4 pints?
You're looking at least 3 of those liter packages.
Now, if it's 1 pint per person, then it's a total of 2 liters.
Okay, so 2 liters of human blood, and then maybe half a liter of Zekin blood for universal donor. Right?
See, the thing is.
No, I would have.
So when Keel says Zekin blood, then you go, well,
No,
So you're just gonna kill him?
no.
This is the point. This is the point not to lie as a doctor about what kind of blood you need to get.
Especially since I'm about to hit the button that says send request.
No, I have ways.
To convert one kind of blood to another.
Yes.
to essentially purge it such that it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't that just be plasma at that point?
No. You can purge the cells of their antigens. Basically all of the antigens. Which is a pretty intense process.
So it's
but
plasma with useless cells.
no. Because they would still be able to donate and accept hemoglobin. Which is a lot of what it would do.
Okay.
But it would only work inside the humanoid group. So that blood is completely useless for Hong and Kiseki.
Okay, so that's my point. If she gets Jekin blood
Oh yeah, the Zekin blood would be
and applies
Well, no.
it to a Kark,
it
Oh.
directly. It would cause serum sickness, but after being purged, it would be just very low effectiveness.
And I also imagine Kark have a pretty high threshold for that kind of stuff.
Well, they also need a lot of blood though.
Yeah. But
and the more ineffective blood you add.
The thing is, though, like, a pint per person is not enough if somebody needs to transfer.
Yes, I think Mr. Jarbrain has forgotten what having blood is like.
I'm a mechanic. I am not a medical doctor.
Yeah,
I'm literally here just to
It's
show
like,
you.
y'all only need what? A pint?
He was talking.
I'm literally just here to show her that she can literally just order it from the ship. That she doesn't have to go rob people.
Yeah, but Keel could totally go, I don't know what blood is like. I haven't had it in years.
Yeah, so you would punch in the order, and I would probably be like, okay, I gotta modify that a bit.
Yeah. So you would just show her how to put it
Yeah.
in. Or him how to put it in, and then Ulfric would put it in.
Yes. I don't
And
know
then-
how much I would need, though.
And then Keel would get the receipt, and then come
Yep.
back.
It's
Because
like, why do you have 20 liters?
I get a receipt for everything purchased for the ship.
Because
Or at least I should.
It'd
Well,
be-
like when someone buys something for the ship, if they don't give me a receipt, they're not going to get reimbursed.
Well, it would if it's done through the ship's systems, then
Yeah.
the ship would keep a log of that. But you could do a hacking roll.
No.
Okay.
she's like, no.
So after showing you that, I will go and leave because I have other things to do.
So I've established that the lime is in a pressurized container, but it's not. I wouldn't think that it would be actually inside of an enclosure. Maybe
Like a force field?
not an actual
There are
force
no force
field.
fields in this.
They do actually exist, but the Levangela would have a force field for itself. It wouldn't be able to do it with any high fidelity or anything like that. Only very old or very expensive things would have something like that. Like a Star Trek style shield would only be found on one of the really old, really, really old things. Because shields are finicky. There would be people that have really small personal shields. And they would be like 8 health maybe. And even then they would be really high power consumption. So maybe for the lime, I'm thinking maybe even like plastic wrap. Like they would put they would vacuum seal it essentially.
What for?
Space person seal.
So that your breaches can be pressurized. But what they've got now would be something essentially like a gigantic, really durable tarp that they would extend over and put some pressure into.
So in other words, the vacuum places aren't vacuums currently.
Right.
Okay.
And there would be parts of the Levangela that are sticking out of that, like the harpoon gun.
Okay. So my ship looks like it's been tinted.
Yeah, spotty tinted.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have I seen her black eye yet? Within the few days of being back on the ship and whatnot?
No, it would have healed.
The black eye doesn't heal in one day.
Right, but you've been...
Yeah, but I've been coming back to the ship and
Yeah.
then going back.
Yeah,
right?
but you're
So
spending...
says you saw
But you also come back stoned as heck.
Yeah, like, you're spending a lot of time off the ship. And
She's wearing sunglasses.
and Ulfric is also spending time secluded, and it would heal relatively, so you wouldn't notice it within a few days.
Okay.
And also, I could have said it was from Snuggles punching him in the face, because he also did that.
You've got all kinds of scratches all over you,
Yes.
too. That definitely look infected.
And I'm probably going to, at some point, put more gloves on Snuggles and then duct tape them on.
Snuggles is not wearing just oven mitts anymore. He's also got pillows.
Until he learns to be a good boy.
Can you just click the claws?
Okay, so when we come back from after the time skip, so who all is leaving the ship frequently
Well, not frequently anymore.
after you got punched?
Yes.
Okay, so Etherian would have seen Ozzy a couple times, just because Ozzy comes back in to make sure his caskets are in good condition. He would like have the key cards to the rooms and things like that, so he would make sure they hadn't been tampered with. He's got kind of a sour look, and glasses, and he's
Human?
he's a human, not glasses, but he would have some cyber to his eyes. He's got a bit of a light modification, but they're more for utility than anything else. And he's definitely not a fighter type.
I would have introduced myself, like in a very polite way. Say, I'll be security on the ship. If you need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, he'll nod, look at you more closely. him?
I was like,
And then he'll want to have a talk with Keel about that.
like whenever he looks at me, I'll just like hold up my rapier, like unsheath it, and like I'm good.
Just goes to the
Okay.
captain. Why is security a gay lizard?
He'll actually mumble, I bet you're quite good at handling swords.
I walk away cursing the hat.
He's sort of a Doc Brown type with a bit of a weird, like, eccentric look to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's also older for a human.
Okay.
I don't get it. You just exactly described Doc Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not like, come on, Marty, we need to go buy some plutonium and go back in time crazy. Because
Are you sure?
that's bonkers. That's like...
Says
They
the guy describing a guy who currently has 7 caskets that are supposedly people in the cargo bay.
How did he get plutonium? Why does Marty know him?
Yes, why
He got
is he friends
plutonium
with
by
the team?
stealing it from the Korean terrorists. Come on.
Like, there's so much that
Explain that.
doesn't make
But they
sense.
didn't explain why they're friends.
Why does Marty not immediately call the FBI and say, hello, yes, this old man that I don't really know has plutonium? Can you come take it from him?
Possibly because he figured out the Doc has like good stuff, and that's how he got access to that huge flippin' speaker at the beginning of the movie. That
He
wanted
also
to show.
made a car that goes back in time.
He also probably has drugs.
This man should not have plutonium.
I thought I was making a bomb for him. I'm not.
I'm making something so much worse. But, back in. So, on day 4, Ethereon is heading out. You see that there's emplacements set up.
There's what?
Emplacements with plywood and sandbags.
Facing
Yes. And,
back in the ship.
yeah, basically your carriage comes up, you open the door, bang,
Bang.
bang.
Someone shoots me?
Yes, shooting.